Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
The Lions at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Goff now looking to throw.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
Wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at the 36-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
But you look at this Bronco defense.
They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now Goff looking to change the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And Walker once more.
The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 9.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the 1st down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles. They had to
take it right down Broadway. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll set up to throw.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
They'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait in, enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's into the hands of McLaughlin.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's McLaughlin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Back to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote Alert Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Williams. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time. The final shot before break here. Goff. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 6.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Marvin Mims,
61 yards.
And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Williams now on the return.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Again, it's Walker.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete here.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
They'll look to throw again.
Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
On the return, Williams. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A give for Walker running right.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Walker with another carry.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Goff now to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips and bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Shoves him aside. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
146 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Stuck for a loss by the linebacker, Josie Jewell.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On third down, here's Walker.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Badgley able to punch this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Back to throw here. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They're going to look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. He'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Tackled on the play by Damari Mathis.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Goff going to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stearns. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.